this is the finished ceiling. I absolutely love it in white, although I know a lot of people really like the original color. This weekend we had the lovely surprise of coming downstairs to the dirt basement being flooded. Now we thought it would go down in the next couple of days because we asked a couple of friends about this, saying this was kind of normal, but unfortunately there was a bit too much water and it was still cold out, so we went and got a sump pump and tried to get rid of as much water as possible in there. And now getting back to some actual renos. Our friends have been an absolute godsend through this whole house reno process. They came in and did the tiling of the shower, bathroom, and laundry room. And let me tell you, you'll see later in the video how beautiful it turned out. We cannot thank them enough. And as I'm recording this, they're actually out with Muhammad helping him set up the vinyl. So this is me and Muhammad setting up our first set of lights in the house, long overdue because we couldn't see anything. And of course, pizza break.
This is like fresh out the oven.
Yeah. Now I am super excited with how the bathroom and laundry room turned out. It is absolutely gorgeous. Again, cannot thank them enough for all the effort they put in. If you remember in the last video, I said how much I hated mudding and drywalling. Well, there's another thing to add to this list, and that is sanding the drywall. The amount of dust this created was insane. It literally looks like I took a bath in cocaine. Next day, I did a quick sweep of the walls just to prep them for painting. Muhammad went in with the mud for anything that needed a second coat. And we got started with the painting. I love how it turned out. We actually ended up getting this paint color as a mist tint, and it was very close to the original color we wanted. I know it looks like it's white and matches and blends with the ceiling, but I do promise you that it is a slight gray. Now the next day we attempted to install a couple more lights. I'd gotten some pot lights off the auction, but turns out that the original hole that was cut out for those lights is a bit too big, so they weren't sitting flush. And the other problem we ran into is that the switches and some of the electrical was no longer working. I'm really hoping that it's just a breaker we forgot to switch, because if it's due to the flood that caused any electrical damage, then we have a big problem. Now, of course, we can't have a video without stopping at a hardware store, so here's us stopping at Lowe's to buy a toilet. Now, my father-in-law finished up the steps this weekend, and they turned out so cute, and there's my mother-in-law helping him cut up some wood. In the meantime, I worked on this accent piece that I wanted to do for the sunken fireplace. Now, I really had no clue what I was doing, and yeah, I made a mess out of this. As you can see, the pieces are mismatched, but so far it turned out really cute. There will be an update in the next video once the vinyl flooring is in as well. And finally, we ended the weekend with some shenanigans at a takeover. And as usual, thanks for watching.